Ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish!
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
Oh, hello, lads. I have a perfect job for you two.
Oh, what is it, Mr. Krabs?
Okay, I need you two knuckleheads to find me 20 Cnidarians by tomorrow, or else you're fired.
All right, Mr. Krabs, consider the job done.
Wait, Spongebob. Mr. Krabs, what are Cnidarians?
Wow, do you guys know anything? Fine, I guess I'll have to teach you by myself. Cnidarians. There are lots of types of Cnidarians, but some main examples are called jellyfish, corals, hydras, and even sea anemones. Cnidarians are diploblastic, which means they have two germ layers, also called an ectoderm and an endoderm. They also have radial symmetry, but some are sessile, which means they can't move, and some are motile, which means they can move. Alright boys, off you go.
Oh, I know, we can go ask Squidward. Let's go, Patrick. Let's go watch some Cnidarians.
Okay.
Squidward, open up! We need your help, please! Squidward!
We see you, Squidward. I know you're in the...
What do you want?
We need to ask you some questions.
No.
No, Squidward, no, please!
We need your help,
us.
Squidward. Wow, what are you guys... Wow, what's wrong with you two? Do you have any manners? What do you want?
We need to find 20 Cnidarians for Mr. Krabs.
Can you give us some information about Cnidarians?
Well, with my superior intelligence, I can answer any question you have.
So the phylum before Cnidaria is Porifera, which are sponges like me, right?
No, you dummy. You're a different kind of sponge.
So what's the difference between phylum Cnidaria and phylum Porifera?
Well, there are a few things. Wait, let me take my nose out first. Much better. Okay, let's get started. Let me put my glasses on first, though. Okay, let me start with the similarities first. So, sponges and Cnidarians are alike because they both have pretty simple body plans with no organs. However, Cnidarians are a little more complex than sponges because they have stinging cells and are predators to get food instead of filter feeding. Also, sponges are sessile, while most Cnidarians can move. Sponges are also asymmetric, and Cnidarians have radial symmetry. Some sponges are similar to Cnidarians by living in the water, and they rarely move, or they move really slow. They're also the same by being able to eat and produce sexually and asexually.
So in phylum Cnidaria, what are the difference between the different classes?
Man, you ask so many questions. Okay, fine. There are four main orders in the phylum Cnidaria. There are Scytozoa, Alcyanacea, Cubozoa, and Hydroida. Scytozoa, the true jellyfish, have a bell or a crown-shaped umbrella and have eyes that can tell the difference between light and darkness. They typically move slower than box jellyfish and are composed mostly of water, meaning that they're very soft. Wake up, you bum! Well, Alcyanacea are soft coral. They are known for having no calcium carbonate skeleton, meaning they are very soft and leathery. Most soft coral live in nutrient-rich waters and do not lay foundation for future coral or reef building. Next come Cubozoa. Cubozoa are the box jellyfish. They are known for their box-shaped umbrellas and are more advanced than Scytozoa. Cubozoa eyes can make out specific points of light. They are also especially known for their extremely potent venom. Many species can kill a human being. Okay, the last order is Hydrozoa. Hydroids can be solitary or even colonial and mostly live in salt water. They are small predatory animals. How can these orders be so different yet be in the same phylum? I'm gonna tell you. They all have radial symmetry, all are carnivorous, and none have a brain, circulatory, or nervous system. In addition, they all have a gastrovascular cavity and are made up of an outer layer of epidermis and inner layer of gastrodermis separated by mesoglia. Finally, all their mouths equals their anuses.
Thank you, Squidward. Patrick, where should we go next?
Let's go visit Sandy. I heard she has a lot of information.
Okay, let's go.
Idiots.
Sandy, open up. We need your help.
Sandy!
Oh. Hi guys, what do you guys need? Come on in. Sandy, I really need you to help us. What do you know about Cnidarians?
Alright, let me take out my notes. Okay. Cnidarians have radial symmetry with the mouth surrounded by tentacles. A cnidarian is a stinging animal such as a jellyfish or sea anemone. They have stinging cells that they use predatorily for food. The basic body plan of a cnidarian is a sac-like structure with an internal cavity called the gastrovascular cavity. The gastrovascular cavity has a single opening which serves as both mouth and anus, which is often surrounded by tentacles. The body wall has an epidermis, a gastrodermis that lines the gastrovascular cavity, and a layer between the two called the mesoglia.
Oh, I see.
Unique organelles called nematocytes are found in cells called cnidoblasts. Cnidoblasts are especially abundant on tentacles and may be generally distributed throughout the epidermis and gastrodermis. The life cycle of a typical cnidarian alternates between an often sessile polyp stage and a free-swimming medusa stage. The existence of two distinct forms such as this is known as polymorphism. Both stages exhibit the body plan that I said before. However, the polyp stage is cylindrical and attached the arboreal end to a substrate, while the medusa stage is flattened in appearance with the mouth oriented downward. Polyp stage is an asexual stage, while the medusa is a sexual stage. Cnidarians do not have any segmentation. Furthermore, cephalization is an evolutionary trend where nervous tissue over many generations becomes concentrated towards one end of the organism. This process eventually produces a head region with sensory organs. Cephalization in animals is accompanied with bilateral symmetry. In other words, if an animal doesn't have bilateral symmetry, it won't have cephalization. Since cnidarians have radial symmetry, they do not exhibit cephalization. The basic body symmetry of a cnidarian, especially a jellyfish, is radial, meaning that no matter how it is bisected along its central axis, two halves will be mirror images of one another. Well, that's all I have, guys. Good luck with your mission.
Thanks a lot, Sandy. We're gonna go now. Bye.
Well, I heard Mr. Krabs told you guys to find some Cnidarians for him today. Well, I'm here to stop you. I won't let you pass unless you tell me about their body systems, their cleavage pattern, their symmetry, level of organization, gut type, gut development, and body cavity. Yeah, so you better give me all the answers so you can pass. Yeah. Aha! I bet you guys don't know anything, do you? Yeah, I win!
Okay, Patrick, I got this. Well, cnidarians are the most primitive animals that digest their food in an internal body cavity, a simple blind pouch called the gastrovascular cavity. Food is stuffed into the gastrovascular cavity by the tentacles that fringe the mouth. Gland cells lining the gastrovascular cavity secrete digestive enzymes into the pouch to break up the food.
Well, I know how they make babies. All known cnidaria can reproduce asexually by various means, in addition to regenerating after being fragmented. In the cnidaria, sexual reproduction often involves a complex life cycle with both polyp and medusa stages. For example, in Siphosa, a larva swims until it finds a good site, then becomes a polyp. This grows normally, but then absorbs its tentacles and splits horizontally into a series of discs that become juvenile medusae, a process called strobulation. The juveniles swim off and slowly grow into maturity, while the polyp regrows. The adults have gonads in the gastroderm, and these release ova and sperm into the water in breeding season.
Cnidarians have no brain and no central nervous system. In a way, you can call them pretty dumb. Kind of like you, Patrick.
Birds.
The Cnidarians have a simple nervous system called the nerve net. In the center of the nerve net is a nerve ring which controls swimming and where to go. Therefore, Cnidarians do not think or plan the same way as other animals do. The Cnidarian's body is made up of 2 layers of cells. The Cnidarian's nerve cells help to coordinate the work of other body cells that are linked in the net. If it's touched, the whole body reacts. All Cnidarians have tentacles that have stinging cells at the ends of them.
There is no excretory system, but indigestible remains of prey are expelled through the mouth. The main waste product of cells' internal processes is ammonia, which is removed by the external and internal waste currents. There are no respiratory organs, but both cell layers absorb oxygen from and expel carbon dioxide into the surrounding water. When the water in the digestive cavity becomes stale, it must be replaced, and nutrients that have not been absorbed will be expelled with it.
The phylum Cnidaria is an outgroup to the Bilateria, which comprises the majority of all animals and gave rise to diverse descendants, including humans. Cells are also organized in tissues and exhibit radial symmetry, which make Cnidarians the earliest animals to do so.
Oh wow! Very good, very good. Well, now can you tell me what kind of cleavage pattern they have?
Well, they don't really belong to the division Bilateria, so they have an uncertain cleavage pattern. I don't remember if they're indeterminate or determinate.
It's indeterminate.
Oh, quite impressive. Well, can you tell me what level of organization they are?
What does he mean, levels of organization?
I think he means like tissues, organ systems. You know, like how humans go all the way up to organ systems?
Oh, that's right. Cnidaria only goes up to tissues.
Darn, you're getting all my questions right. How about a 3-part question, alright? Tell me what the gut type is, the gut development, and the type of body cavity. Yeah.
Well, we know that their mouth is their anus, so...
Anus.
So that means that there's only one opening.
And we know for the gut development, they're deuterostomes, meaning their anus forms before their mouth.
And I'm pretty sure they don't have a body cavity, so what is it called?
I don't know.
Oh, coelomates. Yeah, coelomates.
Oh my goodness, wow, you got all of my questions correct. Very good. Well, the jellyfish field is up ahead, but before you go, I'm going to tell you some interesting facts. Here we go. Well, jellyfish can have up to 800 tentacles. They are made up of more than 95% water, and there are about 200 species of true jellyfish. They have been around for more than 650 million years, which means they outdate sharks and even dinosaurs. The world's largest jellyfish can reach up to a diameter of 8 feet, and its tentacles are half of a football field. A single coral polyp can live for hundreds of years. Yeah.
Yes! Thanks, Langton. Let's go.
Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, yes, we're jellyfishing song. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, everyone sing along. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, yes, we're jellyfishing song. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, everyone sing along.
Oh, hey, boys.
Mr. Crowley for the 20 Cnidarians!
Oh, really? Where are they?
Over there.
Oh, what? Good job. Thanks for finding all these Cnidarians, boys.
No, thank you. We learned so much about Cnidarians.
Wait, what are Cnidarians?
Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, yes, we're jellyfishing song. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, everyone sing along. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, yes, we're jellyfishing song. Jolly, lolly, lolly, jolly, jolly.
Can somebody take me off the street, please?
Please.